no climbing, I can't get over the wall in any way, and because I've frozen time... Is freezing time faster in this one? Yeah, I would still say it is. I don't know by how much, but you skip an entire dialogue sequence. You skip an entire day if you do it right. Yeah, freezing time's going to be faster. I couldn't see it now. 3, 2, 1, go. Luckily, that was right at the beginning, so... And combat actually went pretty well, so... Yeah, that's true. That would work, wouldn't it? That's a good idea. I didn't think about that, David. Not really. We also disallow glitches that begin before the timer starts, except in like pure any percent categories. Man, that was just really bad luck there. See, it looks like I'm doing okay in combat now. But just wait until I fight the Master Wraith later. If you wait a second, you actually do seem to be able to stun lock him there, which is a really good find. I only really thought about stun locking things because of the challenge runs. Because I pretty much had to, or else I was just dead. To get these now. I'm worried I'm going to forget later. Since I'm coming down here, there's really no reason for me to not get the elderberries now. There we go. Hey, Blazin', how you doing? That's true, although acrobatics is really fast. Now that we've rested, and it is the next day, what I'm going to do is actually go up to town now. And do my normal second day skip here. I either do it here or I do it later with the at the inn, and I don't see any reason for me not to do it here. That's good to hear, Blazin'. That's cool. Alright, now we're back to normal. Normal run from now on. Except for the fact that we're going to be going really quickly through the game. Buy equipment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, It's not the best way to do it. I should have just gone about it. All right. Yeah, exactly. I love Antwerps. They are neat. Oh my gosh, this is crippling. That should skip a dialogue. There we go. That was not that good. The one thing that kind of stinks about this route now is I always pretty much need to go back to Arana, or I could rest overnight, which I'm probably just going to rest through the night to get back in through the door to the village. Oh, they're really being cooperative today, aren't they? A B O O Z L. It worked. Hooray. Entirely intentional. That resets the encounter rate in the forest. I wondered that also. No. I don't think so. I do still think you need some training, but I could be wrong on that. Reset things here again. Yeah, sometimes it's a false daytime. I don't know why that is, but it is. Shoot. Got another false daytime. It's fine. There we go. Oh yeah, I always let the will-o-wisp die. They take way too long to save. Yeah. And that makes sense. I just... Funny enough, Quest for Glory 1 seems to have gotten that one a little bit better. Lots of resting. Oh no. I'm not going to be able to get into the Ossipai is... I don't know how I'm going to get into the actual how I'm going to get into the to the end. The only thing I could think is that I'll sleep at Arana's instead, but I'll miss the chance for the Domovoy, which is not good. How did I handle that before? The only thing I can think of is maybe I did grab the grapnel. You know what? We'll try that. Yeah, that's what I'm going to try to do. That'll only take me a second to learn climbing and do the grapnel, so... Yeah, I know you can. I'm not sure what the threshold is, but it's... Grapnel, in every case except one, is easier to do. And the only case where it's not easier to grapnel something is when you're trying to get the bush. The bush only checks for 200 and, I think, 70, 75. I'm already forgetting. Strength to get the bonsai bush. But it checks for strength, climbing, and throwing if you are using the grapnel. There's probably something organic in there. Or formerly so. And no, I am not reading the Hero magazine. Nice. That was a quick fix. You have to talk to him twice, and then you can get the doll once you've freed the orange Domovoy or rehydrated it. And this is day 5 now. That's why I do that extra rest, is that it makes it day 5. And then I don't have to worry about resting at the end, misclicking, and all that other crap. I need to remember to get the key from him. I need the key from him. So used to not getting the key, but I need to. So how do you know what stat the bush checks? The bush doesn't check stats. The bush checks whether or not you know the phrase. Unless I'm misunderstanding. I'd love an encounter right about here. But at least we didn't get any. So if we're not going to get an encounter, okay, that bush, the bonsai bush. Yeah, we know that one. Let me just double check here. No, okay, that's not where it is. We know that one because we can use the SCI companion and decompile the scripts. And through checking Dark Soul on our board, I think he was the guy who figured it out, that like the grapnel checks 3 different stats, and you need to hit like the minimum levels for all of them, and it's not any less than what actually throwing rocks at it is. It takes longer. Rocks just checks. It doesn't even check throwing. I think I need to check this. Hunting. There it is. Okay. Now we've got the magic bush phrase. So there's something to do on visit 2 now also, if you are a fighter. That is way faster than dealing with the Lishi. I am going to rest here and trigger the... trigger the Wraith. Ah! Stop misclicking, Paul. That was a super clean Wraith fight. Yeah, sorry if I'm not paying attention to the chat as much as I normally would right now. This is going pretty well. It seems like it. I mean, there's a lot to be talking about. There are a lot of people that know a lot about Quest for Glory in chat right now. Brainiac, David. There's always a chance that somebody else is going to pop in that knows a significant amount about the series, since we all kind of this is a really supportive community. She probably would. One thing I didn't think of. I did not buy oil to get past the Katrina visit. To get past the Katrina thing. So that's going to be some time loss. Okay, done there. No, I'm not going to do it this way. Just not crazy about this route now. I need daytime. Depends on what you saw last, Shentok. Cleanest Wraith fight I think I've ever had. Don't think I'm going to set the record. I should have grabbed an oil. It is a fair question, isn't it? At least if you misclick there, it's actually really quick to fix it. Gonna go 13 just to be safe. That should do it. Wow, missing an oil. I mean, yeah, I was able to brute force it, but man, I am not happy with this run now. Yeah. So much little things. one little change can just really derail the entire route that you have in your head. And not just derail it. I mean, if your route's off even by a little bit, it is a significant thing in this game. Alright, so Shentok, let's see. You missed. Quest for Glory 2, Fighter and Mage, both, or Wit Magic User, both have better times now. In fact, the time is so much better on Wizard that, or on Magic User, that it actually ended up beating the Fighter time, even though it's literally the same route. It's like literally the same route. It's one of the things that's kind of frustrating is whenever you find like a skip like that, it kind of throws off like everything. Yeah, I appreciate that. It feels good to have the Wizard sub 9 now. Because the Wizard really should have been sub 9 to begin with. Man. It's a little bit better routing and things would have gone very differently. I mean, to be fair, I actually am not sure where this run is going to end up. Come on. If I would show off some glitches there, but kind of hurrying now. Not having to deal with the last Boyer now really has me stoked to go a little faster here. We just found this out. That is completely optional now. You do not need to get that thing down there at the bottom. We all thought you had to. You do not. Oh, come on, game. Serious time. You should make sure you're running. Just goes a little faster there. A little hang here for God knows what reason, but it does. Guess you're supposed to be simulating you rolling out the scroll. Think you have to do the puzzle here. No, you don't. You just use the hand down here, and you run out. But you do need to reset yourself to running every time you change rooms, or it's very annoying, actually. This might be a better run than I thought it was going to be. Got it. Quick exit. Love that room. Okay, it's only with the wizard. You can skip that if you are a wizard. Just levitating up, you don't have to do the final heart puzzle. So, a couple second time loss there. This could be really good, actually. I thought we were done, but I'm going to take it unless something really goes wrong here. Yeah. And in this game, that is... Sub 26? Are you kidding? Hurry up, staff. No! I accidentally hit F1, but that is a 26 even.
Thank you.
Okay. Even with all of those mistakes, I hit F1, suddenly it's like a help screen shows up. I'm like, what? Shift 1 is my, or Control 1 is my stop timer. That had a lot. I did not think that was going to do it. And there are a lot of mistakes in this run. Like, if I would have gotten oil, this would have gone like 25-30.